Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy. Hoy se enfrentan...
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And we rise now for the English national anthem. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between full-backs and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the full-back to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
And already we're underway here. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Can he latch on to this? Terrific header! Oh, the ball's come loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Cucurella fiddles it through. Ferran Torres. Oh, looked promising. Oh, shooting chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that's a superb... It's Morata! They scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Marcó en el minuto 9, el dorsal 19.
Spain penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the play.
Kane! He scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can ease...
Great hit! Surely this time... Goal! Spain! Into the lead once more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Gol de España. Marcó en el minuto 13, el dorsal 8.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Kyle Walker. Bellingham. Can he get it through? Now it's Ferran Torres. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Yehi. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Pedri.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And now the breakaway. He's tried one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Kyle Walker. Alexander-Arnold. Saka.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Ferran Torres. Morata. Keeper's ball. And he cuts out the supply. That's been cut out, well played. Saka. There they go, hunting in packs. Looking for the runner. Ferran Torres. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rice. Spread out to the left.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, terrible pass. Morata finds himself offside. Oh, this is a great position. It's a sweet ball. And the shot! Alexander-Arnold. Kane has found the net here, of course. Foden.
Might want to be careful there.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. It's Morata! Bellingham. It's Saka. That's a nicely measured pass. He gets big! Good delivery, but no joy.
Nico Williams brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Spain heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Stones. And it's Walker. It's a good run down the right. He has found a way through. That's good defending, very good defending. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And he's managed to get free. Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's a decent clearance. He's having a go. It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's had a shot. And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, nice touch. Big header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
And there is the half-time whistle. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Spain head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. Foden. Gets his pass away. It's a chance for Spain to break. Stones. And Alexander-Arnold. Saka. Ferran Torres. Now it's Morata. Great challenge, time to perfection.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looking for options for movement. And that's an excellent interception. This is their second corner of the game. Point-blank header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Loose pass, and they could be in. Referee's given a throw. Bellingham. No, he's seen through all of that. There's a sharp little ball here. Morata! No mistake! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Marcó en el minuto 57 el dorsal 19.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
He's had a hit! It's anyone's ball now. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
La asistencia a este partido
Saka.
70.987 espectadores.
Spread neatly. Ferran Torres. He's shifting through the gears here. He's played it long. Now it's Bellingham. Aimed beyond the defence. Swept shapes to shoot! They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rice, Alexander-Arnold, and Kyle Walker. Saka. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. Trippier. For Rice. He shifted it to the flank. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Tries a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Ferran Torres knows only too well that he should have converted after getting through one-on-one. He doesn't need telling.
Morata, el dorsal 7.
Rice. Spain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Threads one in. Oyarzabal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Good counter, had a lot of people worried.
Well, Peter, they're renowned for their breakaways, but you do have to be risky at times.
Oyarzabal. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And he's managed to gift it back. He's picked his way through. Now it's Eze. Can he finish? Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Eze. And that could set him on his way. He is through here. Massive leap! And another time! And more and more and more! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. It's a promising position. Tries the cut back. Trippier. Throw in. Well, that looks a decent ball. Rodri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Looking for the run. Could try cutting inside here.
That was lovely, that.
He is just caressing the ball. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Spain really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que no está permitido llevarse a casa los balones que vayan a parar a la grada.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial.
Chers spectateurs, nous vous souhaitons la bienvenue pour ce match.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We stand for the national anthem of France. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Aymeric Laporte. He's a centre-back who's one of the best in the business when it comes to playing out from defence. He can spark quick counter-attacks or put his foot on the ball and retain it when a breather is needed. He's a very solid defender too. And opposition forwards, they're not going to get much change out of this guy.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
We have already started here. Mbappe gets a good foot in there.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he was alert to it. Yet another to add to full. Big chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Aymeric Laporte did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Oh, that is asking. Can he put it away? Surely this time.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Oyarzabal. Oh, shooting chance! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Le numéro 2.
Spain penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off.
Great chance! In for the pieces! Goal! 2, and we've barely begun here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Spain. Mendes! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He can get that clear. Ferran Torres looking to get on the end of it. In with a header! Caught offside that time. Shifted upfield. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact. And he'll shoot here! That was superb goalkeeping!
Pedri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
There will be a throw-in. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Pedri! And more, and more, and more! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
A case now of complete control. Pass somewhat off target. Conte. Oh, it's Morata. It's Morata! Oh, taken with style. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Spain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Pedri gets his pass away. He's in space and looking for options. Heads it! And the follow-up. It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oyarzabal! Oyarzabal! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Chance for the header! And we have our very first corner. Up to meet it! Danger averted for now. Mendes. Now it's Morata. Shapes to shoot! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by. And a header! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That is good pressure, just hounded. Loose pass, and they could be in. And the shot! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Decent hit! No, it's wide.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Mignon is there to clear. Cucurella. Out to the right. Played back in.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's managed to get free. Pedro Porro. It's Pedri. Can he get it through? There's the hit! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted.
Spain have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Spain have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. Towering header! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. Big header! Really well taken goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And now he has two. Interesting ball. Now it's Morata. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he cuts out the supply. Nicely weighted ball. And that's an excellent interception. He's looking wide. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Oyarzabal. Great leap! It's in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! He's scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Foot in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Real chance! And that's wide.
Spain were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Now the finish! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about...
Morata with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Changement en cours.
Upamecano. Spain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Diego Lopez! And he hits the net. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here. Well, it's been...
Oyarzabal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Griezmann. Mbappe. He's going to be disappointed with that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Out of play for a throw. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, the defence proved infallible then. Face to face with the keeper. Has a go! Sticks it away! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Après 70 minutes de jeu par le numéro 20.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's found, hits one! It's there! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Attention,
Spain making consecutive changes here. Nico Williams to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, easy pickings there. Spain have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And that's gone loose. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, well played, well played. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now there's a fine, he's tried one! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Inigo Martinez. And the shot! And yes, it's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
après 81 minutes de jeu par
He's got four. That is remarkable. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking of...
Can he finish? They've done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
but pour l'équipe
How
d'Espagne.
many? Just how
Après
many?
83 minutes de jeu par le numéro 20.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. No way through. And that interception was most necessary.
France seem happy to bash their head.
Oh, what a mistake! Now then, the ball's come loose. Hernandez bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That has not gone well. Rabiot. Looking for the run. Shot could be on. He rises! It's in! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
Il y aura 6 minutes de temps additionnel.
Bacola. Spread neatly. Williams. Look at the space here, and the finish! They've scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Williams goes in for the header. He can pounce on that. Oh, denied at the last. And that is that. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Spain really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Chers spectateurs, j'ai le plaisir de vous annoncer que le programme du match d'aujourd'hui
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. And so, the national anthems. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. That's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And that gets things running. He's through here. A good ball, and this... Can he put it away? And in again. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Messi. Shapes to shoot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Played back to the goalkeeper. That has ended up in no man's land. Gonzalez. Argentina are looking to break at pace. Driving. He's got the shot away! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Argentina making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Messi delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high...
Header! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Argentina take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a throw. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now there's a great hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That is good alertness. Out to the right. Acuna. It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Good spot, he's seen the run. And that's the end of that, it all starts... Now the finish! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Not the most accurate pass. Played out to the left flank. He's picked his way through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. McAllister, and he cuts out the supply. Maradona. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Argentina looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Now it's McAllister. There's the shot! What a throw in. And he's managed to gift it back. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, that's fabulous. He's one-on-one, and the shot! Oh, really good feet. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's having a go! That tested the keeper.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Oh, good read. And the first half is done. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Argentina are steaming towards victory thanks to 3 first-half goals, which have left the opposition feeling grateful just to get in for a break. Another 45 minutes to come, but the mood in the stands here is very much suggestive that the deal is done. It is 3-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Threads one in. Climbs up big! And yes, it's there! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Número 9.
So is this the start of a comeback? Pass somewhat off target. Turns back here, probably the best option. Played out wide. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the counter is on. Gonzalez. And that's aimed into the middle.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's a throw. Played into space out wide. He's onside. Massive leap. They've done it. 2 up now, and they are cruising. What a great header. Got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Argentina take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That has not gone well. Gets his pass away. Now it's Maradona. Oh, important interception. Moved on forwards. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Works it forward. And he's intervened well there. And it's played forward. Can he latch on to this? He's shifting through the gears here. There's the hit! And that has been cleared. Messi has created 1 goal already. He's looking to set free a runner. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that is a little undercooked. There they go, hunting in packs. Martinez under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. There's
Maradona!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 9. Número 15. Número 10. Messi.
Acuna, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
Cambio.
That looks a good ball through. Real chance! Now, he can pounce on that. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for options for movement. Turns and goes, and the shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Maradona. Can he finish? It's Raul in for the pieces. It's in! And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Argentina grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. He's going to be disappointed with that. And he was quick to react. And the referee brings it to a close. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Argentina really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Señoras y señores, en la pantalla se mostrará un boletín informativo del Departamento de Policía Regional.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. It is quite a scene here in this grand Colosseum, bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental. The strains of the national anthem of Colombia. They have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course. So with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
We have already started here.
What a super start, a total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it. Argentina clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score, which the Bulls recovered.
Convertido en el minuto 3. Número 10. Messi. Messi.
Argentina have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
And it's Maradona, looking for options for movement. Oh, important interception. Lerma. Perez, forwards and with intent. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Maradona was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Diaz. Romero gets over and intercepts. Argentina are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Gonzalez.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. It's run loose here. Now it's Martinez. Can he put it away? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Martinez deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And we have our very first corner. Lerma with the clearance. Messi's cross. Towering header! Good delivery, but no joy.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
James Rodriguez. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Not the most accurate pass. Mojica. Diaz. He came in hard, very hard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Lerma, gently done. Spread out to the left. He's got away. No, that's overhit. Lerma is there, and he can pick it up. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Mojica for Lerma. Boré. He's looking wide. He is through here. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Perez aims beyond the defence. That's good play. Can he finish? Sticks it away. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Argentina grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Maradona. Oh, nice touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's James Rodriguez. Boré. Argentina looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Now that's well seen too. Mojica. Boré. Gonzalez. And the pass is intercepted. Munoz. Maradona. Threads one in. Now it's Martinez. Plenty shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Martinez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. They want to be quick to recover this. And the follow-up! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Argentina find a position of real strength now. Lerma.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Martinez. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Boré. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Messi. And there's the end of the first half. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Argentina, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. So we're already into the second period. No reported change to either side during the break. That's Gonzalez. Strong running down that left flank.
Such good technique.
Oh, such a clever touch. He's had it hit! Mojica clears it away. Lerma. Argentina look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Boré. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He's dealt with that really well. And that was very necessary. Argentina are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. And that could set him on his way. It's Maradona! Lerma, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Colombia choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Mojica.
Argentina have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Great chance! A whisker away from making it 4. Argentina have their third corner.
Número 11.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good alertness. Munoz. Argentina do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And back to the goalkeeper. Perez. Can he get it through? Diaz. Well seen, saw that coming. Perez. And he was quick to react. Lerma. Diaz. That's a smashing touch to get him away. He's taking on the lot of them. And it's Maradona. Short changes him with that pass. Mojica. Diaz. Boré. Great hit! It's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Número 10, Messi. Entran número 5.
Looking for the run.
7. Se está realizando un cambio.
And a header! Goal! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Gol de Argentina, convertido en el minuto 79.
Colombia making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So now the difference is 3.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Lerma. He's looking to set free a runner.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Good play on the left-hand side here. De Paul! That is decidedly lacking. Lerma. It's Maradona! And that is a truly outstanding save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de compensación.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And that's been intercepted. Oh, easy pickings there. And the counter is on. Well timed, excellent interception. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. De Paul. Lovely feet. And it's pulled back. Now, who's going to be first to this? And a second time! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Señoras y señores, deseémosle todos un feliz aniversario de casado a un miembro de nuestro club.
So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. So we're up and running. And no, that was never going to make it. Now he's off and running. Mbappe, great hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Alaba gets over and intercepts. Can he finish? Now, in for the follow-up. Goal! Strasbourg! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
5 minutes is number 10.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Griezmann.
Such good technique.
Nice control. So much time and space here. Now the finish! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you peg back again.
Mbappe! Oh, that's a fine interception. That's headed upfield. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe! Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior's cross. Going to be disappointed with that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Goes in for the header! Goal! Bayern Munich! And the comeback is complete!
Bayern Munich clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Works it forward. Mbappe! Mbappe! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Bayern Munich will 2 up and into a position of real strength.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, good spread. Vinicius Junior. That's a shade optimistic. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked.
Mbappe! They are rampant! Pomp, panache and passion. This a man full of it all.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gently done. Alaba gets a foot in here, gets his pass away. Vinicius Junior, he's found a way through, climbs up big, and again. Now, how often do you see that?
Bayern Munich just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Interesting ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's free, he has got space.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
And that could set him on his way. Bayern Munich heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. And they've got a throw. Moved on forwards. That's good play. In with the challenge. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And the counter is on. He's through, now is he in? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rodri. Bayern Munich are looking to break at pace. Griezmann. Some good work on the right flank here. And he was alert to it. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Bayern Munich lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. He's tried one! Well, that is rather wayward.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Looking for the runner. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Aim forwards. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide, and he's managed to... Vinicius Junior! Away from immediate danger. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Bayern Munich with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. taking no chances there. Now it's Odegaard, and he's gone backward here. Well timed, excellent interception. Out to the left it goes. Forwards and with intent. And he welcomes it in. He's one-on-one, big chance! And it's played forward. He's found a way past.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Match was 61,052. Substitution.
Corner number 2 then. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Threads one in. Griezmann. There's the hit! And now a sudden chance to counter. Bergkamp has a goal! Yet more comfort, easing away.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. It's become a case of men against boys. He has found a way through. Good challenge, excellent challenge. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He can run onto that. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe's had a shot! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Odegaard. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Oh, sweet feet. Tries a header! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. Aimed beyond the defence, and he's intervened well there. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Griezmann, great chance! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Number 7, Antoine Griezmann.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Griezmann.
Bayern Munich tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Coming on to replace him is...
Tries a shot! Could fall kindly. It's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
picked out brilliantly. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It's a good foot in there. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Referee's given a throw. Done delicately. Belling. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here.
There will be
Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
How many? Just how many?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's picked his way through. Vinicius Junior! That has faded wide. Nicely intercepted. Nicely. And the finish! They've scored!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Bayern Munich have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Mbappe walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
That smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre, and the decibel levels are rising. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Robertson.
The Dutch have a hero in every generation, and Dennis Bergkamp is no exception.
He is the man.
Yeah, and he's the pivotal presence, the link-up to all their play. Fantastic technique and vision, which gives him an edge and produces some absolutely brilliant goals.
Looking for options for movement. Ødegaard. McAllister. And they can counter here. Gets his pass away. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Salah. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Mbappe. Interesting ball. Now it's Griezmann. Tries a shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
After 10 minutes is number 7, Antoine Griezmann.
Liverpool trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Bayern Munich making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, they've gained the upper hand.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Played out to the right. Oh, good ball. He's beaten the offside trap. And a header! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his team...
In for a header! Good delivery, but no joy.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Robertson. He's gone forward. Diaz. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Towering header! He's done very well to get to that.
Ødegaard is offering a wry smile there.
And it's Salah. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Diaz. And that's gone loose. Well seen, saw that coming. Liverpool couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their pass. Ødegaard is on his... There's the hit! Goal! Bayern Munich! And they're back in front.
Bayern Munich clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
After 25 minutes is number 9.
Bayern Munich go into the lead. Endo. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
And he skips past his man. Bergkamp. Works it forward. And here's Griezmann. Oh, that's a fine interception. Half an hour played now. Could move up a gear here. And he's picked out the run. Good read, needed to be. And he's quick to get it clear again. Griezmann fiddles it through. Up for a header! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Vinicius Junior. Odegaard. Can he put it away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Elliott.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rodri. And the pass is intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for the runner. Now it's Mbappe. Here. Big chance! He's got the shot away! It's loose now. In for the pieces! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
After 44 minutes is number 7.
Bayern Munich blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Vinicius Junior sticks it away. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Elliott. He's a sharp little ball here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's played him through. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Bayern Munich dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. Gakpo! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Gakpo just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the shot! And he seemed certain to get the 6th.
Bayern Munich
Certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Bayern Munich trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Header! No, couldn't hit the target.
Bayern Munich just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Alexander-Arnold. Elliott. Now it's Mbappe. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Konsa.
The attendance for this match was
60 minutes played. Mohamed Salah has it out wide and in space. And the shot! A lot of space. In he goes again! No, that's just wide.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Endo is there and he can pick it up. He's in a good position here. He's through, now is he in? Good spot, he's seen the run. Forward it goes. Gakpo. Elliott. Rodri. Threads one in.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Mbappe. Griezmann. Now the finish! They want to be quick to recover this.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, and he's through the middle.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And the counter is on. Gakpo. Elliott. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And now he has two.
After 73 minutes is
Bayern Munich tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Number 7.
Beckenbauer, gently done. And here's the chance to counter.
Number 66.
Good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made the decision to get tighter.
Darwin Núñez.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
Substitution.
Nicely weighted ball. Odegaard. Forwards and with intent. It'll be a throw-in. Bellingham is looking to set free a runner. Mbappe! Elliott. And Endo. And it's played forward. Now Elliott. Liverpool disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. He could be in here. Mbappe has a go! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, denied at the last.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Liverpool can start a counter here. It's headed upfield. Odegaard. That has not gone well. Elliott. Mohamed Salah.
That was lovely, that.
Now it's Darwin.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Mohamed Salah! You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Nunez! Ruled out the best in the keeper. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Shapes to shoot! And that may well be that. That is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big...
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Big chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bayern Munich with the corner, there first. It's loose, and again! Denied by an instinctive save.
Alaba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Point-blank header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Now it's Vinicius Junior. So nearly the perfect ball. Griezmann! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
After 11 minutes is number 7, Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Griezmann. Oh, that's a key interception. Bayern Munich making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Vinicius Junior. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Knocks it out wide. Climbs up big! And the follow-up! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Now, the shot goal! It's in! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Bayern Munich get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next...
Great leap! Harmlessly behind.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Oh, no joy this time. Rodri.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Griezmann is onto this. Griezmann. And it's time. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Looking for the runner. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! Irrepressible, imperious. That's what makes him what he is. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Bayern Munich, totally rampant here.
And things are much healthier in their...
He's had a shot! Oh, denied at the last.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That's a nicely measured pass. He's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. In for the follow-up! In he goes again! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that is out of play. Vinicius Junior works it forward. Mbappe. No, that was never going to make it. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Over to the left. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's half-time here. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Bayern Munich have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Bayern Munich pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. So we're already into the second period. No reported change to either side during the break. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he was quick to react. Guevara. Gets his pass away. Mbappe.
That's good play from him.
Fired in. That has been knocked clear. Oh, he's found support out wide. Massive lead!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Griezmann. And he's had a hit! Oh! Fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. No question, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
The most accurate pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
The attendance for this
Just
match
about up
was
to the hour now.
62,005.
Alex Sola really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Vinicius Junior. It's a throw-in. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal.
Sola. Vinicius Junior. That's very neat. And that's aimed into the middle. Chance! And another time! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Nicely weighted ball. Bergkamp is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Mbappe. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Substitution on the field.
Number 3 coming up.
Bergkamp. Coming on to replace him is number 14.
Substitution in progress.
Up for a header! And the keeper's there to save. And now they can spring out of defence. Header! It's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Guevara. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Face to face. And the shot! Goalkeeper's ball. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Kimmich. Delivers across. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Sola. He's in plenty of space here. And he's managed to get free. Oh, it's played into the area.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
That looks a decent ball. That has not gone well. Gently done. That's a shade optimistic.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And the follow-up. And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Vinicius Junior.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And there goes the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Griezmann, very much the man of the moment, his boots at their twinkling best. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolute. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's managed to get rid. Alaba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He won't be happy with that one. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed Messi! And he's there to make the block. Uzbekistan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Has a goal! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Bayern Munich didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Messi. Messi is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
It's always nice to get an early sighter, and even better if this...
Can he finish? Pass somewhat off target. And it's Jorginho. Ruben Neves. So what can they make of this? He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Griezmann. He's had a shot! Oh, it's gone in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And decent hit! Surely this time... Goal! Bayern Munich! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Substitution on the field. Number 1.
Uzbekistan making an early change here. Bayern Munich go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Shot a goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Bernardo Silva is there to clear. Bernardo Silva does well to get it back. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Messi! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Mbappe. Ruben Neves. No way through. Ruben Neves. Oh, this is a terrific run. Now it's Maradona. Now it's Martinez. Almost half an hour in now. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. He's picked his way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Maradona. He has found the way through. And that is expertly dealt with. Alaba. Now, what about a counter-attack? That is good strength. He's dealt with that really well. Clears it out of harm's way. Played back in. Jorginho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a little off target. Martinez. That has not gone well. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's found the way through. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Maradona wins the duel this time. Can he spark a counter here? Moved on forwards. Rudiger calmly anticipates. That's gone for a throw-in. Rudiger. Oh, easy pickings there. And Martinez!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Martinez! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Threads one in. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Bayern Munich playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So we're already into the second period. That'll be a throw-in.
Oh, that's such a good run.
Goes in for the header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Mbappe. Neymar. Mbappe. Is there any real chance? Oh, the ball's run loose here. And they can counter here. Odegaard. Now there's a fine ball.
Martinez really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to
has a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's missed, but not by that far. It's their second corner of the game. Point-blank header! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Vinicius Junior. Bernardo Silva makes the interception. Now it's Neymar, and he's managed to get free. Nice interception, well timed. And that has been clubbed away. Saliba. Griezmann. Can he get it through? Oh, now can they counter? Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Bayern Munich! And he is just ripping it up! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Uzbekistan showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front foot. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Martinez. Can he put it away?
Substitution in progress.
Uzbekistan get their fourth corner. And he's in on goal. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bayern Munich can start a counter here. Mbappe, and he's got the beating of his man. Could be danger, and the finish! Sticks it away! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That was a given, it always was.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
After 74 minutes is...
As if three weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Nicely weighted ball. Plays it in low. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Son Heung-min, showing good feet. It's Son Heung-min! Big chance! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
I doubt very much that this was in the... Kulusevski! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That has not gone well. Kulusevski. Cross into the box. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Richarlison.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Son Heung-min. Aims beyond the defence. Played through for the wide man. Short changes him with that pass. Kulusevski! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, good take in a good area. Romero. And he has been fouled there. And that's another good win of the ball. Bentancur. Bentancur puts his foot on the gas. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal!
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition...
Can he finish? They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
Tottenham take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Son Heung-min, just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Richarlison. Son Heung-min, looking for the runner. Flings in, and a header! And more, and more, and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
No foul, says the referee. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Lo Celso. Maddison. Interesting ball. Oh, that was vital. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Diogo Jota.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Richarlison gets flagged offside. Fiddles it through. Great work on the overlap. And he's had it nicked away. Son Heung-min. Here's Maddison. He's shifting through the gears here.
2 added minutes have
Maddison.
been indicated.
Looking for options for movement. And the shot! He has done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Tottenham totally rampant here. Now it's Kulusevski. And there is the half-time whistle. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. Here we go again then.
Arsenal now need to set about their task very professionally. If they do, then the chances will come, and from there, the focus will zoom in on their finishing.
Tottenham finding their path, and the finish! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Jota, he's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's managed to get free. He's looking to set free a runner. And he's straight offside. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good read. Ødegaard, he's got a side of goal. And that has faded wide.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's a sharp little ball here. And he's picked out the run. Jota, he's had a shot! Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Bergkamp.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bentancur.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He has found the way through. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 90.
To increase the lead.
Moussa Diaby. Coming on to replace him is number 7.
What a save from Onana!
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Well seen, saw that coming. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, it's Diogo Jota. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is... Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Richarlison.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's nice. Now it's Richarlison. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's in plenty of space here. He's found the way through. Richarlison plays it in. No way through there. Could move up a gear here. He is through here. Oh, well played. He got back really well. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Works it forward. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, super find. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Pulls it back. Richarlison. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious.
Great leap! And it's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. They're still trying to make a game of this. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Big header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Whatever he had in mind. Kulusevski! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Number 20, Erling Haaland.
Lusasso! Oh, taken with style! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
It's become a case... Has a go! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied. And time is up. Arsenal have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Your reflections then, Jim?
Arsenal lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.